This is episode 195. What if I fail again? Welcome everybody to another episode here in Body Transformation by Custom Body Fitness USU health coach Sandro Torres. And today we're going to be talking about if you try again. Many people are afraid of trying again because they have failed once or twice or 3 times or 4 times. I understand why people are scared and don't want to try it again. And they think that might fail again, but this time might be different. Of course, there is a couple things that you should do before do it again, but you should not give up and do it again. So in this talk, I'm gonna give you feedback about the things that you should be doing to try it again, and a couple stories about myself and a member who failed many times, and we try it again until we make it. So remember, failing once or twice is not failing, but giving up, it is. So without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach Sandro Torres. What if I fail again? When I was younger, I used to love video games. I was very poor, so it was difficult for me to get a Nintendo. However, my mother managed to give me a video game that it was close to the Nintendo, but it was the China version. And there was a various game, but it was a game called Mega Man that I used to play that is about defeating the big bosses on every single mission. You need to go through the mission and then get to the big boss and defeat him. So every single time you try the mission, you didn't know what was coming, right? Unless you know the game. So every time you try, you learn something new. You go back, you start from the beginning and do it again, 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 until you beat that mission, and also you beat the boss. Because once you get to the boss, you need to learn the move of the boss so you can defeat him. Since I was a child, of course it was fun to do that. And my time, I have nowhere else to spend my time instead of the video games, and I thought it was something that I took a lot of my time, but I learned something from that. I learned that giving up wasn't an option, that I needed to learn everything to defeat the game. Fast forward, now that I'm an adult, I do the same thing. I try so many things in so many ways, and I don't give up until I get what I want. Sometimes it's not the plan that I planned is not working, so I need to change the strategy. But in one point, I know I'm gonna get there. Also, I want to tell you a story of one of our members. I have her video interview. If you want to go look at the interview, her name is Chris Murray, and you're going to learn a lot about her. She's a very successful entrepreneur. And one of the things that she'll learn is not giving up and try different things until she will succeed. And she's very successful in the business area. However, when she started her journey was in 2017 with us. The first year she tried, it was difficult to work with her. And it was because she wasn't open to the recommendations I was giving her. Of course, like you probably already know if you've been following me for a long period of time, exercises is not something easy. Exercise is very hard, and you have to put your heart into it, and you really need to know what do you want with the exercise for you to stick to the program. So I understand Chris, and she tried for that year and she fell. Also, we failed her because personally, even though I have many tools to help her, I couldn't find a way to help her psychologically to understand that the body transformation is not easy. She left. In 2021-22, she came back and tried again. And we fell again. She fell again, and then she left. Then she had another personal trainer, and then she fell again. And then in 2025, in the beginning of the year, she came back to us. But now it was different. When we sit and I interviewed her, her energy was completely different. She was open to suggestions, and more than anything, she was ready to face her fear of lifting weights. So I was very curious about what happened that this time changed. And she said she went to a retreat and she had a spiritual encounter when she understood that she was afraid of something, and one of them it was to transform her body. Finally, she gave us the opportunity again, and finally we both made it. Now she's in the 27 body fat percent, which was her goal, and now she's aiming to 25 body fat percentage, but she made it. What I'm trying to tell you with this story is very simple. Never keep up. Always try. Failing is just a phase of for you to succeed. It needs to happen. There is a lot of things that you're gonna learn the first time you sign up to a program, the first time you try. It's a lot of things that you need to change. Of course, you are yourself with a lot of habits that you've been practicing for so many years. The person that you need to defeat in this journey is gonna be you. You're gonna have to defeat all those old habits. And for that to happen, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna take you time. It's gonna take you experience. It's gonna take you effort. It's gonna take trying different things for you to change those habits. And every single time it's gonna get easier, but it's not gonna happen overnight. So if you fail, try it again. Do something different. Learn something. Get the best lesson out of this time that you try. Keep it on your life and then do it again. And then if you fail, learn another lesson and do it again. But every single time you fail, remember to try something different. What is it? Either with your program, either with you or with the things that you're doing, or anything that it needs to improve for you to be able to stick to the program. Don't be afraid of trying again. The only way you can fail is by you stop trying. You have your whole life to do this. So there is no reason for you not to try again. So if you're afraid of trying again, don't be afraid. It's okay to fail. You won't be the first one, you won't be the last one. Let me tell you something as well. When I took my exam to become a personal trainer, I failed the exam. I don't remember if it was 2 times or 3 times. And I thought I was the only one who failed. But then I met other personal trainers, and I noticed they also did the same time. Some of them fell once, some of them fell 4 or 5 times. The first time, even though you come with the knowledge of the courses that you've been taking and the book that you've reading and so on, you don't know what to expect on the exam. So it's okay. It's okay to fail. It's okay to try again. Of course, I lost money every single time I tried, but I never gave up. I continued trying. Can you imagine if a client comes to us and then I'm signing her, or him to the program, and then I fail to sell? Do you think I'm gonna give up? Do you think the next client is just gonna say I should not try because I couldn't sell to the past member? My job is to sell, to give results, and I'm not gonna give up. So the same with you. If you're planning to get results, don't give up. Try it again until it becomes a habit and you get those results. So hopefully this give you the motivation for you to try it again. Thank you so much for continuing following me. Please share, like, and comment. And for now, your health coach Sandro Torres says bye. So remember, making mistakes is not failing. Failing is giving up. So continue trying until you make it. Remember, every single time you try something different. Find a new path. See the mistake you made and try something that this time may get you closer to your goal. So thank you so much for continuing with us.
For now, your health coach Sandro Torres says bye. Remember to stay close to God, mentally and physically healthy.